Good morning, ladies, and happy Thursday. Rise on up. It's the start of a brand new day. Let's go. Let's go. If the day didn't start off as good as you expected it to, it's okay. It happened. It's done. Process, but move it on to the side and turn it around for good. Turn it around for good, because it is way too short of a day to be wasting on something that is small, perhaps fixable. And if it's not fixable, pray about it. Lean on God for him to get it in order, and do what you got to do to help him out, because we also have to do our work and our part to receive a blessing. Yeah, I know. we all got to do the work internally. Sometimes it sucks and feeling it, but you got to. Today we're going to be talking about Jeremiah chapter 9. We're going to fill our cups. We're going to be talking about the people mourn in judgment, how Jeremiah is known as the weeping prophet. Although his message was one of doom and destruction, he mourned over the suffering of his people out of deep compassion for them. And it is true. A lot of things going on too. I feel almost like Jeremiah. I think quite a few of us have gotten lost and finding things that I don't think that you're going to find. The only person that can, I feel that I know that can fix anything, especially internally and emotions, is Jesus. We're trying to find things in worldly things, and it's just not going to work that way. But we all come in our own time, and it's okay. It's okay. Jesus will meet you where you're at. Now, Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 1, and it goes like this. Oh, that my head were waters and my eyes a fountain of tears, that I might weep day and night for the slain of the daughter of my people. Oh, that I had in the wilderness a lodging place for travelers, that I might leave my people and go from them. For they are all adulterers, an assembly of treacherous men. And like their bow, they have bent their bow, they have bent their tongues for lies. They are not valiant for the truth on the earth, for they proceed from evil to evil. And they do not know me, says the Lord. Everyone take heed to his neighbor, and do not trust any brother, for every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slanderers. Verse 5, everyone will deceive his neighbor and will not speak the truth. They have taught their tongue to speak lies. They weary themselves to commit iniquity. Your dwelling place is in the midst of deceit. Through deceit they refuse to know me, says the Lord. Therefore, thus says the Lord of hosts, behold, I will find them and try them, for how shall I deal with the daughter of my people? Their tongue is an arrow shot out, it speaks deceit. One speaks peaceably to his neighbor with his mouth, but in his heart he lies in wait. Shall I not punish them for these things, says the Lord? Shall I not avenge myself on such a nation as this? Verse 10, I will take up a weeping and wailing for the mountains and for the dwelling places of the wilderness and lamentation, because they are burned up, so that no one can pass through, nor can men hear the voice of the cattle. Both the birds of the heavens and the beasts have fled, they are gone. I will make Jerusalem a heap of ruins, a den of jackals. I will make the cities of Judah desolate without inhabitant. Verse 12, who is the wise man who may understand this? And who is he to whom the mouth of the Lord has spoken, that he may declare it? Why does the land perish and burn up like a wilderness, so that no one can pass through it? And the Lord said, because they have forsaken my law, which I have set before them, and have not obeyed my voice, nor walked according to it, but they have walked according to the dictates of their own hearts and after the Baals, which their fathers taught them. Verse 15, therefore thus says the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, behold, I will feed them, this people, with wormwood, and give them water of gall to drink. I will scatter them also among the Gentiles, whom neither they nor their fathers have known, and I will send a sword after them until I have consumed them. Verse 17, thus says the Lord of hosts, consider and call for the mourning women, that they may come, and send for skillful wailing women, that they may come. Let them make haste and take up a wailing for us, that our eyes may run with tears and our eyelids gush with water. For a voice of wailing is heard from Zion. How we are plundered. We are greatly ashamed, because we have forsaken the land, because we have been cast out of our dwellings. Yet hear the word of the Lord, O women, and let your ear receive the word of his mouth. Teach your daughters wailing, and every one her neighbor a lamentation. For death has come through our windows, has entered our palaces to kill off the children no longer to be outside, and the young men no longer on the streets. Verse 22, speak, thus says the Lord. Even the carcasses of men shall fall as refuse on the open field, like cuttings after the harvester, and no one shall gather them. Thus says the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, let the mighty man glory in his might, nor let the rich man glory in his riches. But let him who glories glory in this, that he understands and knows me, that I am the Lord, exercising loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth, for in these I delight, says the Lord. Last verse 25, behold, the days are coming, says the Lord, that I will punish all who are circumcised with the uncircumcised, Egypt, Judah, Edom, and the people of Ammon, Moab, and all who are in the farthest corners, who dwell in the wilderness, for all these nations are uncircumcised, and all of the house of Israel are uncircumcised in heart. Some context behind chapter 9. Jeremiah sought a lodging place, probably a little bit more than a simple shelter, when he was in the wilderness, as an escape from the sight of the people's degradation that sickened his heart. Judah had forsaken God's law and soon would be destroyed. The reference to the covenant is clear. These verses offer an explanation of the judgment on Judah. Wormwood denotes bitterness, while water of gall is poisoned water. Moses has warned the Israelites centuries before about similar consequences of idolatry. Now, mourning women are professional mourners. So great will be the need for mourners that mothers are encouraged to teach their daughters to lament. Jeremiah lamented that the dead were too numerous to be buried, and unburied corpses were viewed as a particularly loathsome degradation. And lastly, the beautiful poem on the wisdom is the best tradition of wisdom literature. The absolute superiority of the true knowledge of God over the best of human thinking is a recurring theme in Jeremiah. To know, in Hebrew thought, indicates intimate personal relationship, and true religion consists of acknowledging the complete sovereignty of God in every facet of life. The lives of those who know God will reflect his attributes: loving, kindness, justice, and righteousness. And that is all for today's Bible study, ladies. Definitely feel like the times are these. I mean, no one knows it, like I say, no one knows the day or the time, the hour. I'm not a pastor. Not do anything. It's just the girl in her Bible. Trying to get closer, understand, seek the word, live a better and holy life, and break thousands of generational curses that were before me, because my future grandchildren, if they have a future and Jesus hasn't come yet, will not be living the same things. It's just not happening. So this is the fight, this is the walk. If you want to join the journey, join the journey. If you don't, it's okay. I appreciate you joining. Have a blessed day. If you need any prayer, leave a message down below. But yeah, it's gonna be a great day. Talk to you soon.